Hello everybody and welcome back to Heartfilia Railway. It's a lovely warm day here at the railway, so I thought I'd do a quick update video and let you know what's been going on in the last couple of weeks here at Heartfilia Railway. So our first stop today is going to be Heartfilia Railway Station, where we're going to show you our first update there. Before we go any further guys, don't forget to like, comment and press that big red subscribe button for more videos on this model railway layout. It's free to subscribe, you get updates on every new video that I bring out, and it helps me guide and know my audience. So don't forget to hit comment, like and subscribe. Don't be afraid to do it, please do it. I do like it when more people subscribe. It benefits me and it benefits you. So tickle that like button, leave a comment, let me know how you're doing, what you think, and once again, don't forget to hit subscribe. Right, back to the video. Welcome to the station, where our first update begins. Here they are. Heartfilia finally has station boards with the name on. So what these are, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, these are the Pico boards, which just come as like a creamy plasticky colour. I painted them a lovely white on the top, and then I used some silver paint as well on the bottom there to do like a post. You can see they look a little bit rusty and worn out. I've just done a little bit of light weathering on there so that they look okay. So we've got a whole total of 6 boards on the station. We've got this one over here, near the parcels office, as well as this one. If we just nip round the other side, you'll see this one is double-sided. We've got one here on this platform. And then over here we've got another one on this platform. Excuse the messy desk. Another one which is double-sided. And just under here, if I can get the camera down, we have one hiding under the arches on the back wall. For those eagle-eyed viewers out there, you may also have noticed that Heartfilia Railway Station, although it is rather quiet today, does have a few more extra passengers. Yes, we've got this lovely lady down here in a red coat. We've got this gentleman here with a hat on, also in a coat, but this time a brown one, waiting for his train. We've got this gentleman in a suit, which looks like he's going to work. We have a guy over here with what looks like a post bag and a letter in his hand. That's why he's next to our parcels office. And just under there, we have a gentleman in a coat with a walking stick and a hat. And those ones are the Pico little figures that come pre-painted. So I've just stuck them on to give the place a little bit more life. Anyways, we're going over to another part of the railway now to have a look at something rather spectacular. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, you are looking at an NER inspired, I would say, water tower, which is not kit built. Oh no. This is not kit built in the slightest. I built this from scratch. This was my first ever attempt at scratch building anything railway related. And to be fair, I'm quite happy with it. In the top there, it's going to be open. In the minute, we've got some realistic water and some PVA glue and stuff drying in there to make a water effect. So that's still drying. That will be done whenever it's finished drying, but you can make out in the corner there is a little straw which goes down, and that goes down to these back bushes here, which is going to lead to the mains. And this water tower is going to serve our station when we get a little water pipe. Made all from entirely scratch, spare plastic bits, spare card bits. We'll show you the back there where the pipe is. There you go. I'm quite proud of it. I'm quite happy with how that has turned out. There will be a video link in the description for the video of me making this. It's about an hour long though, so you might need a good cup of tea and maybe a snack or two to get you through it. But I do a full video on how I made this tower from scratch, and I'm quite proud of it. For a first attempt at a scratch building, I don't think that's all too bad. Right, let's move on to our next area. So, if you have really been watching and paying attention closely, you'll notice that this board has now got a backing on it. Yep, indeed, I made this backing a few days ago. Printed it off on my own computer, and here it is on the railway. All this is custom designed. I did this on a program called Adobe Fireworks. It's very much like Photoshop, but it's more for like web graphics and stuff. So I took photos and stuff and photos and diagrams and whatever and put them all together, and I made this backdrop, much like what I did with this backdrop. As you can see over there, I used the same kind of backing style with the chimneys and the big gas tanks and stuff like that in churches. At the front here, I've got this nice front red brick building. I'm not sure what this is. It just looked nice, so I included it. I thought it could be something to do with the railway, like an office block or something like that. Or maybe just like an industry building in general, which is close to the railway, which they would be. And then using my Photoshop / fireworks / photography skills, I used pictures of the Metcalfe retaining walls to make it look like the retaining walls continue from over here onto the backboard, except these ones have the pillars and the ones over here unfortunately do not, because I didn't think they fitted well over there with the pillars, but they do have them on this side, so it gives the illusion that the tunnel is actually set into the ground. I might eventually put maybe some vehicles and little pictures of people walking up here, like looking over the wall. Not too sure yet. How I did this though is it's actually in several layers. So the top layer is on the very bottom, and then these retaining walls are actually laid over the top slightly. So this one actually does go down to about here, and I made it deliberately like that so that there wouldn't be any gaps when I was cutting and putting it up. And all it is stuck on the back there is with just a little bit of PVA glue. I only did it this morning, so, well, put it on this morning. Printed it and designed it a couple of days ago. Only put it on this morning as I was away in London last weekend. So, yeah, just done it this morning, so it is still drying. We'll move down to the track though, because we have made some developments in this area on the track. So a couple of months ago, this middle track here went a bit funky on me. Basically the glue that I was using to put the ballast down caused all the cork underneath to warp, and it actually destroyed the track here in this section, in the middle track here. So this for a very long time has been unballasted until I could get it right. I've now reballasted this now with the extra ballast that I had, and you can see from where there's some glue still soaking in that I have just put the glue down and I'm waiting for this to dry. So this will be good 24 hours now until I can run the trains, because I've got to wait for it to dry, become all nice and solid, and then clean all the tracks up of any residue from the glue. But it's looking a lot better now. I've also put a bit more ballast down by the bottom of the retaining wall down there, just to give the illusion that the ballast does continue onwards towards the retaining wall. And I do believe, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is all I have for you today. Of course, I will bring you more videos over the month. I can already hear you thinking it. But don't worry about it, because there's a lot going on in the railway industry now, especially with the national RMT strikes. I'm not going to go into politics, because I will be here all day talking to you about that. But let's just say that it has influence here at Heartfilia, as I am losing money for the strike days, unfortunately. So I can't do as much as I want to do, but that's not going to stop me. That's not going to stop me. I'm going to crack on and do what I can with the money and the time that I've got. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, once again, don't forget to tickle that like button. Don't forget to leave a comment down below in the comments section. Check out that video where I made my wonderful water tower. I'll put a link up somewhere for you. And don't forget to, most importantly, subscribe to the channel for more updates. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I want to wish you all the very best. I want you all to take care of yourselves during these wonderful hot days that we've got. Don't spend too much time having fun in the sunshine if you know you're going to end up sunburnt like I did. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, take care. and I will see you in the next video.